GBU Life is proud to sponsor KDKA's Katie Quiz this season. It's incredible to see Western Pennsylvania's brightest students and future leaders compete. At GBU Life, we sell life insurance and annuities to protect your family's future. Good luck, everyone, and have a great game.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to another edition of High School Quiz Bowl Competition Playoff Edition, that is, here on Katie Quiz, brought to you by GBU Life. I'm Ray Petlin. I have the honor of asking questions to some of the brightest kids from around the region, and we have a great playoff matchup for you today as we're looking for our second team to make it into the playoffs. Competing today, we have teams from Canon-McMillan High School, North Hills High School, and Uniontown Area High School. This should be a great matchup as all three teams performed very well earlier this season. We're going to jump right into the competition, and our first round is a round we call Player's Choice. We have 5 picture-based questions for each team. 25 points is awarded for a correct answer. No deductions for incorrect answers or passes. And all three teams are going to start off with 100 points on the board. So we will be adding to that 100 points in this round. And we call it Player's Choice because teams get to choose from these 3 categories: countries of the world, novels, and science. Randomly selected to go first is Canon-McMillan. Which of those categories would you like?
We will take countries of the world.
Countries of the world it is. And here's your first question. In this country, Michael Collins was assassinated for signing a treaty that established a free state and separated from the UK in 1921. Its capital is Dublin.
Ireland.
Ireland is correct. Very nicely done. Name this South American country previously ruled by the socialist Hugo Chavez from Caracas.
Venezuela.
Venezuela is correct. Lee Kuan Yew was the first prime minister of what East Asian island country, a city-state at the tip of the Malay Peninsula?
Singapore.
Singapore is right. What landlocked country in Southeast Africa succeeded Rhodesia and was long held by the dictator Robert Mugabe?
Zimbabwe.
Zimbabwe is right. What Balkan country's namesake people make up most of the population of Kosovo and has its capital at Tirana?
Albania.
Albania is right. You swept through that round. That adds 125 points to your score, and that takes you to a perfect 225 to kick off the day. Very nice job, Ken and Mac. Up next is our team from Uniontown Area High School. The 2 categories we have left over are novels and science. Which of those categories would you like?
Novels.
Novels it is. And here we go with your first question, Uniontown. A scientist gives life to a creature in what Mary Shelley novel?
Frankenstein.
Frankenstein is right. In what book by Robert Louis Stevenson, A Strange Case, are the 2 title characters actually the same man?
Jekyll and Hyde. Yeah. Jekyll and Hyde.
The Strange Case of Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde is correct. Very nicely done. Name this Charlotte Bronte novel about an orphan who befriends Helen Burns and marries Mr. Rochester.
Maybe that's the only Bronte novel I know.
Wuthering Heights.
Sure.
Wuthering Heights.
Great guess, but we were looking for Jane Eyre on that one. Your next question. D'Artagnan meets Athos, Porthos, and Aramis in what novel by Alexander Dumas?
Three Musketeers.
The Three Musketeers is correct. And finally, a rabid dog bites tea cake, who is killed in self-defense by his wife, Janie Crawford, in what Zora Neale Hurston novel?
Pass.
That's a tough one. Their eyes were watching God. You got 3 right in that round. That takes you up to 175 on the day so far to kick things off, keeping things nice and close. Uniontown, nice job. Finally up, we have our team from North Hills High School. The category we have left over for you is science. And here we go with your first question. What negatively charged particles are involved in the formation of chemical bonds?
Electron.
Electrons is correct. What disaccharide is found in milk?
Lactose.
Lactose is the correct answer. What family of trees includes a member that is cultivated for coconuts?
Palm trees.
Palm trees is right. What animal represents the constellation Cancer?
Crab.
Crab is right. And finally, what type of object is at the center of many galaxies, including the Milky Way?
Black hole.
A black hole is right. You swept through that round, adding 125 to your score, starting you off as well with a perfect 225 points. And we have a very close matchup right out of the gates, and there are more points up for grabs as we head towards the Katie Quiz Knowledge Check. That's coming up next.
KD Quiz is brought to you by GBU Life, providing life insurance, annuities, and community support since 1892.
And we thank your instructor for 20 years of doing this. It's a great honor to see teachers sticking with it that long and helping.
Right.
What? Yeah, hold on. Oh, Quaker Valley was 20 years. I'm sorry. Athlete's foot is caused by what kind of organism?
Fungus.
Correct. And can we, by show of hands, say that that was the nastiest picture ever to appear on Katie Quiz? Yes? Yes.